being on the pitch, playing women's football it's where I belong. I think for as long as my body goes, I won't pack it in, because, you know, that sense of worth on the pitch, the sense of, you know, validation, accountability, responsibility, all them things tie in with the sport. Football's changed my life massively. If it wasn't for football, I don't think I'd be the same person I am today. Yeah. And now I'm going to be all red-eyed. I think that proves how much it means, doesn't it? My dad's always supported me with football, so has my mum. He used to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, used to drive me everywhere across the country so that he could watch my matches. He used to film my matches and then do analysis with me. Mum initially wanted me to get into ballet, but I think I embarrassed her quite a lot by crying every single lesson, so she finally gave in to my dad. And, you know, when she realised that football was my love and my passion, she supported me in terms of, you know, if my dad couldn't take me, she would take me. There'll be some matches where I was fortunate to have both my parents on the sideline. I'm incredibly lucky. When I started appearing in the newspapers, my mother always said that when I had kids, have something physical to show your kids. So when I started appearing in the newspapers and stuff, she used to cut them out and stick them into my scrapbook. And time to time we tend to go over it to reminisce on the past and the memories. But it's also quite a nice journey to look back at. Before I went to university, I got a reserves contract for London Bees, and on my debut I ended up getting injured. That carried through to my first 2 years of university. During university I put on quite a lot of weight through that injury. I partially tore my ACL on my right leg and I partially tore my meniscus on my left in the same tackle. After putting on quite a lot of weight, I realised that I needed to lose this if I ever wanted to return back to football. The point which changed my life was I looked in the mirror and I saw how big I got. For someone who's been involved in football for quite a long time, being 115 kg, when you're normally around 60 to 70, fluctuating, was a massive change. And I think I could also see the impact that it had on my body. So my knees were taking a lot more weight. You know, climbing up a hill would be hard when I'd be sprinting up it. So the day that I saw myself in that mirror and I felt disgusted for how I looked. Me being that big or having that much weight on my body and my bones, my joints, wouldn't have allowed me to be as good as I could be on the pitch. So yeah, I took myself out, rode 26 miles every morning before university on my bike, and I managed to lose 47 kg in 8 months. We're here at Guru Nanak Sikh Academy and I'm a PE teacher. The decision to go into teaching really came about out of the blue. I was coaching, I coached for Arsenal, do the pre-academy, and obviously coaching throughout the summer as well. A lot of people, I still keep in contact with my PE teachers, and they saw me coaching and they're like, Sel, you need to try and get into teaching, you know. And my PE teachers were like my second family. And you know, without them I definitely would have been able to see light in really dark times. And I think so long as I can give back to the children how my PE teachers gave back to me and be a part of their journey, whether or not it's how they hold a hockey stick or how they kick a football or simply as to, oh, Miss B, you know, I had her as a PE teacher. I think regardless of what it is, me just being an aspect of their journey is what and why I want to go into teaching. When I graduated from uni, I had a job at Train Effective. I just found myself playing with the boys all the time, whether it's one touch, one bounce, or whether it was on the pitch doing crosses, shooting and volleys and stuff like that. And that fire just reignited. And I thought, right, cool, I want to go back to football. And then halfway through the camp, my friend Dana called me up and was like, look, we need a striker for Crawley Wasps. Do you fancy coming down? I said, yeah, go for it. It was challenging in terms of Yes, I had the confidence in my ability. I knew what I could be capable of, but you're in a new team, you're a new player, so as you're walking down, everyone's looking at you. Whether or not I'd fit into the team, obviously I hadn't had my contract offered to me at that point, but you're showcasing your talent, you're showcasing what you can do and what you can't do, so the pressure was there, but I love pressure. I feel as though I got my confidence back a little bit, and the girls took me in with open arms, so the coach offered me a contract and I accepted. Crawley Wasps team at the moment is amazing. Feels like a family. You know, communication is there. Clearly, it was something that the girls saw in me because they voted me in as captain. So that was also lovely. It's been amazing to play with the players. I've shared some amazing memories with them.
A lot of the players tend to look up to her. She's a character, a real positive energy. She's one of those kind people that tend to take on a lot more responsibility than probably she should. She listens to the players, they seem to respect her in a sense of if they've got any issues, they'll go to Sel, and Sel's really good at handling the squad from that perspective.
The love I have for the game keeps me coming back. It's as simple as that. It's the journey, it's being a part of something that's growing. Football lights my soul. It does. It keeps my soul burning, and I think so long as that flame is there, you should never extinguish it. If your flame is there, then it's clearly something that you're passionate towards. So there's no reason to not chase after that. There's no reason to not want to make yourself better. And I think that's what always brings me back to football.